Parents, when did your child's partner win you over? I couldn't stand my son's new girlfriend. After my divorce, I'd watched him struggle through relationships with girls who treated him like an ATM. So when Maya showed up, I was ready. Designer purse, expensive highlights, checking her reflection in every surface. I saw dollar signs in her eyes the moment she walked in. When she barely touched the lasagna I'd spent hours making, I rolled my eyes. When she asked Jake about his promotion before even saying hello, I knew what she was after. My son worked at a tech startup, good money for his age, and Maya looked at him like he was her meal ticket. She started showing up more often, always during dinner, always with some story about being between jobs. Jake would pay for everything while she scrolled through shopping apps. I bit my tongue but kept track. One night she mentioned needing new tires. The next week Jake mentioned his savings were getting low. I finally snapped when she asked to borrow his car for a job interview. Something felt wrong, so I did what any protective mom would do. I followed her. She drove straight to a nail salon and spent 3 hours getting a full set. No interview, just lies. I was ready to tell Jake everything, but when I got home, Maya's car was in the driveway with the hood up. Jake was teaching her how to check the oil. She had grease on her designer jeans. Her manicure was ruined from holding the dipstick. That afternoon, Jake got called into an emergency meeting. A server crash. He'd be there all night. Maya offered to drop off his dinner. I watched her pack his favorite sandwich, extra pickles. She knew he hated mustard. Details I thought she'd never notice. Hours passed. Jake called to say he'd be even later. Maya stayed. She helped me clean the kitchen. We didn't talk much. Then around midnight, she asked if I had any old clothes. Her mom was sick. Chemo made her cold. She'd been using her unemployment checks for medical bills. The designer purse, a knockoff she bought before her mom got diagnosed. The job interview? She'd been too embarrassed to admit she got rejected before even walking in. The nail salon was her friend's shop. She was sweeping floors for cash. Jake texted at 2 a.m., still at work. Maya was asleep on my couch. Her phone opened to job listings. Her search history showed budget grocery stores and cheap mechanics, not shopping sites. The last text to her mom said, "Don't worry about rent. I'll figure it out." She started coming over during the day while Jake worked. Not for dinner, to help me reorganize the garage, to fix the squeaky cabinet, to teach me how to use Jake's old laptop. She never asked for anything. 3 months later, Jake lost his job. The startup folded. He was devastated. I waited for Maya to disappear. Instead, she showed up with a printed spreadsheet of his expenses and 3 job leads she'd researched. She'd already updated his resume. That night, she told him she'd gotten a job at an accounting firm. Entry-level but steady. She could cover rent while he looked for something better. Jake tried to argue. She wouldn't let him. Now she owns that accounting firm. Bought out her old boss last year. Jake works there too. They have 2 kids who call me grandma. Sometimes I watch her teaching them about money. Real lessons, how to save, how to budget. Last week she hired her mom as a receptionist. In remission now, full benefits. Maya still checks the oil in her car herself. Still wears those same jeans with the grease stain. Says they remind her of when everything changed. My son didn't marry a gold digger. He married pure gold. I just took a while to see the shine.